Well, let's have some more mixed media fun. After I finished the video where I just showed you how you can emboss these leaves, I realized, why don't I get my sprays out and let's play? I have not even used half of these. Okay, you have to understand I've been collecting for 20 years, so as you're gonna see more and more, you say, Diane, you have that, you have that, you have everything. Yeah, I do. You have to understand my studio, 20 years ago when I started my faith art life, I had a good job and I had spare cash to spend. But everything that I bought, I felt God had said to me, you can have that stuff, but you better share it with everybody. So everything that I have, I do have an art studio and I have people here, and I used to teach when I lived up in Virginia, and I'd have 10, 15 people. I had a huge art studio in my house there. Anyway, I would tell people, you don't really need to bring anything. And I would just charge people $5 or $10, and they'd come for a couple hours and make all these things. And because once you buy this, somebody doesn't use that much that they got to buy their own. Okay, so what are these? These are brand new. No, they're not brand new. They've been around for a while. Diane, you can tell I just was opening them up, haven't even used them. Okay, I have almost every, well, I do. I have all of the 70-some Distress Ranger Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I've got the whole set for everything. And these are these mica stains that he comes out with, and he comes out with them like in little 3 trio kits. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun? Let's like play and spray and see what happens. Now, what is this? Don't forget, you want to use this. This comes with Tim Holtz glass mat that he gives you. It's a Teflon piece, and you want to do that because this stuff can go into this. This is porous, and I really don't want it to change color. So let's take the dark green one. Let's try Fresh Balsam. And you can't see, but here, you have to really shake these up because they're full of mica powder. And hopefully these are all going to work, because half the time I go to use them and they don't. And we're going to just, oh, yep, it's there. Ooh, cool. Oh, I might like these even better. Okay, can you kind of see it? Okay, I'm going to set it against the white paper. Let's do a couple more of those. Now, you see this on here? You never throw away Tim Holtz inks. What you do is you dab it back up into whatever you're playing with. So now it's still the, oh yeah, the dark, this, okay, what is it called? Fresh Balsam is perfect for the green leaves. I'm going to put some more in there. Yes, and then we'll let those dry. Okay, so there's a different look. And on the yellow, look, okay, well, now the trick is, remember, things mix together and they turn to mud. I don't want things to turn to mud. So I'm going to wipe all that off before I choose a different color, okay? And let me see, I don't really have a drying thing here in front of me. I'll just use a Kleenex. Okay, now I'm going to try a yellow one. So I thought, let's try some orange, right? What is this? This is Dilution's Shimmer Spray. That's Diane Reveley. Ooh. Well, basically, it just turns it orange. Okay, well, now I got a different orangey one. Let's see if we can get some more of the color. Okay, that's not bad. So here we go again. Let's turn it over, mop it up. Oh, and see, that's better. Usually the second time you always like better anyway. See how you get a totally different effect? Because we're just dabbing it on here and there. So let's use more of that. Okay. It's kind of working, wiping it, but it's not as nice. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, yeah, I totally made an orange one. Okay, let's put that one over there. Yeah, and then you get it all over your hands. What if we put the orange on the red leaf? Let's see what happens with that. Oh, now that's prettier. You can't tell, but now I see the glitter. Yes. Yeah, now I see more of the glitter. See, I don't even see the glitter on here. It just went all the way through. Okay, so now that we have all that, what are we going to do? Well, we will sop it up and see if it works. Nope. See, I think you got to put it on this way to get the glitter on it. Okay, well, that works. I hate to do that, but I'm just trying to do a demo here. Normally, I wouldn't do that. What I would do is take a tag and color the tag, but I'm just trying to give you some ideas. Again, if you don't think you got to run out and buy this, I'm just showing you some fun things to do with a found piece like these from the store, right? Okay, I have tart cranberry. Wonder what that would look like. Let's get a dark red one again. Let's add some glitter to the darker ones. Let's see how that works. You always have to shake them. There's a metal ball in there. That's how you keep the mica moving. Ooh, oh, that's stunning. Oh, that's gorgeous. See, that's actually prettier. It's sitting on top. We'll see when they dry if the glitter stays. That's the trick. See what happened is the stain went inside there and there's no glitter on it. This one, I see the glitter, but we'll see what happens because they're so porous. I see some glitter on that one. Okay, let's get another one. Let's see if I mop it up. I'm not happy with the mopping up part. Doesn't really work. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to show you. Okay, that looks much nicer. Let me get another piece of paper over here. Okay, I'm going to lay that on there. And I am going to grab some tags because then I can use these tags. Okay, now the secret, hold on, I don't have it here. The secret is to spray it with water because these are water reactive. Now watch what's going to happen. See how you get big puddles? If you touch, look at, see how gorgeous. And I didn't know I was going to end up teaching you all this mixed media stuff today. So there's one tag. I'm going to lay it over there. So this is mop up. And look at the beautiful things we're mopping up, what we're creating from the mop up, right? And I'll show you what you're going to do once they dry. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I could spray a little bit more water. And let's see, it might not work, might be too far gone. Okay. Let's wipe this up now. We've gone as far as we can go with what was on here. And yes, my fingers will be red and orange. Okay. Now, one of the things that you can do, let me teach you something about Ranger products. So his inks are water reactive. Now, we're not talking about the oxides. We're talking about the inks that are in the basis of these little sprays. And so I'm going to show you something. If you dry it, we want to get it as dry as we can. So let's dry all three of these. Now I'm starting to see the mica powders, which are really, really pretty. This one has the least amount because that was the third mop up. Now, what's fun is because they're water reactive, right? So I want to make some little like water spots. Well, how do you do that? What you do is you take your, and this is one of his little sprayers, which makes your life easy. You basically, yeah, I just locked it. Okay, I will get this yet. I'm spraying my hand, right? And now I've just got some little drops. There, I'm just gonna get some drops on there. And what I want you to look at is, can you see what's happening? The water is dispersing the color, so it leaves like little watermarks. Now, I should have done them a little bit finer. And I'm sitting over here on my desk where I don't have my paper towels. So let me go grab my paper towels. Because my hands are getting super messy. You can take a paper towel, and if you touch the water, do you see what it just did? It pulled the ink away, and look, it just adds this interest. You can do this with all Ranger products. That's why I love them. So you could keep doing this. I could keep, it's called Tim calls it flicking. Just going to flick it. Let's see, I forget. I haven't done this for a while. So, and if you hear that, I am in the middle of a tornado right now. It is October 9th, and Hurricane Milton is heading my way. And I decided I'm going to ignore it and just pray to God, and hopefully I will be safe. But the wind is, we are having tornado watch right now. Okay, so we put some more on there. Let it sit for just a second, and then you're going to dab it, and you're going to pull away the ink. See how, oh, so you can really see it on this one. See how it has these little watermarks? And they did the same thing with that. Okay? So there's some things that you got to learn today from mixed media, even though I made a big old mess. I love mixed media. You know why I love mixed media? Because I tell everybody I am an artist, but I had to come to that place where I accepted that I was an artist, because I used to say to myself, well, you can't draw anything, Diane, so why would you call yourself an artist? But I am, because I create things. They're one-of-a-kind things that I make. So to me, that's an artist. And I love what I'm doing, and I'm having fun, right? So I love mixed media because it's, I call serendipitous. I could not predict how these were going to look. There's no way. And that's the beauty of it. And that's why there's no mistakes, because you just sit here and play. Once you learn some of the properties, you get to have lots of fun, and you get to make these beautiful things. Now you're going to see that I will end up using these in my journal for this 21 reasons to praise him, that I'm showing you all the stuff. And I will be using all of these leaves that I just made really, really pretty too. So I hope that you enjoyed this little fun little video that I just created for you. And definitely what I'd love to hear from you is, do you use Ranger products? Do you have any Ranger products? Have you ever done any of this fun stuff? And what do you like best? If you have any questions, obviously ask me questions. But if you have done this stuff, like I said, what do you like best? I love making tags. That's why in my other video that I just put up, I told everybody, go and buy yourself a big stack of tags from Express Tags. I'll link it again in this video. Because if you only have 20 tags, and that's what they basically sell you from most scrapbooking stores and stuff like that, you get 20 of these little ones. Well, am I going to sit here and experiment and make 15 things? No, I'm not, because I only have 20 tags. Guess how many of these tags I have? I probably have 500 or 1,000, okay? So when you have 1,000 tags, you can just make. I have stacks of tags in my drawers that I've been making over the years. I sit there and make them someday, and then I keep them by color scheme or whatever. And so it's just really fun. So that's my plug for mixed media and fun. And as I said, I'm in a tornado watch, and the hurricane's coming through in the next 7 hours. I live in Palm Bay, Florida. So if you're watching this, well, you won't be seeing this. The tornado will be gone by the time I post this. But I have been praying to God. He has me in control, in his hands. And I'm just going to lift up a prayer for all the people in Florida, because we've just come through Hurricane Helene, and now we're in Hurricane Milton. 2 within 2 weeks. There's something strange about that. Father, thank you for my electricity being on, that I still have internet, that I can still sit here and make things. Thank you that I have hurricane shutters on my house, and I can open and close them very easily. Please watch over all of the people in Florida, and that this storm comes through but is dissipated and doesn't really cause any damage. And all the poor people that had to leave Tampa and have been on the roads for 2 days, just take care of them. Put your arms around them. Protect them. In your precious son's name, amen. Thank you, ladies.